I'd like to welcome everybody to the Wednesday, July 12th, 2023 Planning Board meeting. Pursuant to the open meeting bylaw, any person may make an audio, video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any media. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. The city charter, section 9 to 18, mandates that all multiple member bodies develop and adopt rules or policy for public comment. We have adopted such a policy which, in short, provides for citizen input on the planning board specific matters at the end of the meeting. There's a sign-up sheet that is located in the back of the room. We're gonna do attendance. Gloria Pacheco,
Present?
Beth Andre, absent. Mario Luciola,
Here.
Mike Farias,
Present.
and I, John Ferrer, am present as well. We have Nina Kruger here, the administrative clerk, and Chris Perrano, assistant planner. Also for Fall River TV, we have Alex Mello. First item on the agenda is old business, roadway reconstruction, Wood Street, section 66-185 city ordinance, considering the roadway reconstruction plan and profile of the Wood Street extension. Chris, what do you have?
The engineer and architect would like to table this matter. They're still working on their plans.
All right, do I have a motion to table?
I'll make a motion to table the matter to the upcoming meeting in the month of August.
Okay, motion made.
Second.
Motion made by Gloria, second by Mario. Roll call, Gloria?
Yes.
Mario?
Yes. Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I, John Ferrer, yes as well. Number 2 on the old business, surety reduction, Fieldstone Lane, Brookfield Terrace, and Stony Brook Circle. Review and discuss surety reduction requested for Highland Farms 2, Fieldstone Lane, Brookfield Terrace, and Stony Brook Circle.
We would also like to table this matter. They had some documentation they had to submit, which they did late this afternoon, so
Okay.
the next meeting we should be able to handle this.
You have a motion to table?
I'll make a motion to table.
Second?
I second.
Okay, so we have a motion by Mario, second by Mike. Roll call, Gloria?
Yes.
Mario?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I, John Ferrer, yes as well. New business. First on the list is street acceptance of Lisbon Street. Request acceptance of Lisbon Street extending from Clay Street to the dead end referred by City Council on May 30th, 2023.
Okay, so a petition was submitted by at least 10 citizens asking for the road to be accepted. It was made for the following reasons. The road is severely cracked and the gas company is currently planning on paving only half of the road, leaving the other half, which is approximately 30 years old, as is. Dan Aguirre, the city engineer, has provided us a memo in which he recommends that we do not accept Lisbon Street as proposed. The existing right-of-way is only 20 feet in width and does not allow for the reconstruction of a way with suitable line and grade.
Any comments on this? Anyone here for Lisbon Street? No.
Right here.
Any comments by the board?
Negative?
You have a negative?
Yeah.
Could you please give us your name and address, please?
Sure. Good afternoon. My name is Richard Souza. I live at 266 Kennedy Street. I'm very familiar with Lisbon Street due to the fact that I saw it on the agenda for this evening, and predominantly, I drove my automobile down that street, and I kid you not, I could not turn a car around. The dead end ends up in a guy's driveway. And you can't pull into his driveway because he's got a chain. So everybody that goes there has to back out. You could not get an ambulance. The trash truck backs up, I understand. I assume he has to back up because they had city barrels out there. But other than that, the street is 20 feet wide. You got a chain link fence on this side of the entire street protecting the property backed up on America Street. And this side of the 20-foot, let's call it 20 feet. This side is their driveways. There's no room for a sidewalk. There's no provisions for a curbing. There's no provisions for sewerage, for drain on that street, you know, from water. It just runs down to Clay Street and dissipates itself along Clay and possibly into the shopping center, okay? I don't think it'd be a good idea to accept this street because it should have been classified as a lane, but somebody asphalted it during the course of the years, unbeknownst to us. I don't know if the planning board or engineering has any indication when that was asphalted, but I would like to object to it.
Okay, thank you for your input. Again, like Chris mentioned, the city engineer, Dan Aguirre, has also made the same recommendation not to accept it for the same conditions toward the width and so on. Anything from the board on this one? Any questions? Do we have a motion to not accept, or to not accept as per Dan Aguirre's recommendation?
Okay, I'll make a motion not to accept.
Okay, motion by Mario, second.
I second.
Second by Mike. Roll call, Gloria?
I agree, yes.
Mario?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I, John Ferrera, vote to not accept as well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Not a
Have a good
problem.
night.
You as well. Number 2, receipt of correspondence. Review and discuss single environmental impact report, EEA number 16467, for double circuit tower separation project submitted by National Grid.
This is the report here, if anyone's interested in reading it. It's the environmental impact. They're separating the circuit from Somerset into Fall River in the north end, near like Brisbane Oil and
Yeah.
the new train layover station. So
Okay.
it's just to accept and place on file for anyone who
All right.
is
Do I have a
interested
motion to accept the correspondence from National Grid and place on file?
I make a motion, we accept the correspondence and put on file.
Motion by Gloria, second.
I second it.
Second by Mike. Roll call, Gloria?
Yes.
Yes.
Mario?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I, John Ferrera, vote yes as well to place on file. Number 3, another receipt of correspondence. Review and discuss final notice and public explanation of proposed activity in a 100-year floodplain submitted by Fall River Community Development Agency for projects located at 30 Pond Street, 0 Central Street, and 600 Duval Street.
Again, just correspondence received, I believe we did this at the last meeting as well. This is this,
It was an early notice, and this one's a final notice.
right, this is the second and final notice. There'll be work done in the above-mentioned locations, which are in a 100-year floodplain. The notice is to give people who are interested the opportunity to provide comment to the Fall River Community Development Agency located on the 6th floor of Government Center. So again, it's just to accept and place on file, and if any of you are interested in making comment, you may do so via written memo.
Do I have a motion to accept and place on file?
I'll make a motion to accept this place on file.
Motion made by Mario. Second?
I'll second.
Second by Mike. Roll call on that. Gloria?
Yes.
Mario?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I vote yes as well to place this correspondence on file. Approval of the minutes of the meeting. Now, we didn't have, did we have a quorum on the last one?
We did. You do not have a quorum to vote on the minutes, so you will have to table them.
Okay,
Three board members who were at the last meeting have to be here to approve.
the
those
same 3,
minutes.
Yes.
correct, because none of us were here.
Yep.
Okay, do we have a motion to place the minutes move the minutes to the next meeting?
I wasn't even here, do you want to do it? Motion? I feel bad.
That's how you and
Okay, Mike was here, so Mike will make a motion to place this
I'll second.
on our next meeting, and second by Mario. Roll call, Gloria?
Yes.
Mario?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I vote yes as well to move this to the next meeting. Citizens' input, we do not have any citizens' input, I don't believe, I don't see anyone. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn by Gloria, second.
I second.
Second by Mike, roll call. Gloria?
Yes.
Mario?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And I, John Ferrera, vote yes as well on the motion to adjourn. Have a good evening.